How you doing, folks? Welcome to another video. Now, as I record this, it's about a week until I go on the West Highland Way, so I thought I'd do a quick test on some of my equipment before I leave. In particular, my Durston X-Mid 1 tent that I haven't spent a night in yet, so I thought I'd better do that before I use it on the West Highland Way. The West Highland Way is one of the most popular walks in the UK, and it's easy to see why. From the lush shores of Loch Lomond to the majestic peaks of the Highlands, the stunning views every step of the way. But if you are going to take on this walk, there are a few things to consider, and that's preparation, planning and packing. But more about that later in the video. For now, let's head to the Western Moors for an overnight camp to check out on some of the gear that I'll be bringing with me. Okay, let's get this put up. I did try this once before, so I know it works, so hopefully the batteries are charged tonight. There we go. There we go, mattress fully inflated. Now, I went for the Durston mainly because I wanted a more comfortable sleeping mat, and after checking out a few videos, it said that they would fit a wide and long sleeping pad because I was fed up of my feet hanging off the end of my other one. So yeah, it fits, but I mean I do need to peg out a bit more, I think, and to give myself a bit more space. But yeah, it works anyway. Right, after a fair amount of faffing about, we're all set. So yeah, I've got the backpack in the other vestibule, and boots and cooking stuff. I found this tent, I think it's a tent or another shelter or something, on the way up, so I'll put that on the Facebook groups and see if anybody's lost that, and bring that down with me tomorrow. Yeah, just about to cook my dinner, so yeah, I'll show you some of the stuff I'm bringing with me quickly, I suppose. This mat is a Big Agnes Rapide SL, so it's a long and wide one. The quilt is a Gram Expert. It's a bit like the Enlightened equipment ones you get in America, but the Gram Expert are a European company, so that's custom made, so you choose your colour and your thickness and everything like that. So that should be down to 0 degrees comfort. So I've got another, just a wee protector sort of sheet, so I don't think that gives much warmth. But what else have I got here? This ground sheet was off another tent, but I thought there's no point in buying another ground sheet. Yeah, lots of bits and pieces. But when I get to camp each night, this is what I'm going to be wearing. Not very fashionable, I know, but these are my thermals, and I've got these lightweight sandals, so I don't have to wear my boots at camp, and a dry pair of socks to wear in the evening. And if the other socks get wet, they'll maybe hopefully dry overnight. They recommend keeping the socks in your sleeping bag with you to dry, or hang them up if it's sunny, I suppose. But yeah, I'm only bringing the liner socks as well as the thick socks. So yeah, I'm sure I'll think of some other things to show you that I'm bringing. The Shakeology pillow. Yeah, I'm not very good at these loadout videos or whatever they call them, but anyway. Yeah, I'll show you some more later, or in the morning maybe. Get me dinner on. Thought I'd bring a drink as well, and this is from Buxton Brewery. Buxton is near where I grew up in the Peak District, so I thought, yeah, that would be good. Probably better off having a hot drink actually, but I've got it, so I may as well drink it. 3-bean chili made this afternoon. So boil the pasta first and then pouring that on the top of it and then mixing it up. Now during the trip I was hoping to use my phone to do some recording, so I've got this adapter that lets me take stuff off the phone because the phone has that much memory, and transfer stuff to memory sticks. But I just recorded a video. It was only about 3 minutes long, but it's shot in 4K on the phone, and that's been trying to transfer that over for a good 10 minutes. So I don't know if this is gonna work. It might be a slow memory card. I think I've got a faster one. I may have to do a bit of experimenting. Otherwise it'll just be all on the GoPro. Well, there's a chili done. Tastes good. I've already had a quick taste. So you know what, I'm gonna zip up the tent, enjoy this. I've got my wee flex tail light up there. I'll maybe talk about some of this gear tomorrow. I just want to get cozy in my tent and watch my movie on my phone, so I'll speak to you in a wee bit, if not in the morning. Alright, cheers. Morning folks. So I've opened the other side of the tent this morning so I can watch the sunrise. It was already up by the time I got up. It was about 7:15, so I'm just making myself some coffee here and some porridge before we all get set up again. So yeah, a bit more about the gear I'll be using on the West Highland Way. The cook system is the Jetboil Stash. I was debating whether to bring this or the tiny alcohol burner, but when you add in the fuel there's not much weight difference, so I think I'll bring that. A titanium cup, that's off AliExpress, Tom's shoe, and I'm debating whether to bring another pot as well. I don't think I need to, because I was worried about getting food in this pot messes it up, and you know, when you're cleaning it you damage it, and I want to keep that pot good for boiling water and stuff, but a bit of food in it won't be too bad. And if you just boil a little bit of extra water up to clean it in the morning, it wasn't too bad this morning because I had my pasta in that last night. So yeah, that's what I'm planning to bring for the cooking. That knockoff Nalgene from Nepal, a litre there, and then probably another one of these, but something a bit slightly bigger than that, one of those smart water bottles or something a similar sort of size if I can get it, for my water. And I reckon that'll probably be enough because there's so many places to fill on the West Highland Way. Now I have got, where is it, this. Now I know everybody uses these Sawyer squeezes and everything, but as always I over research things, and I found a guy on YouTube and he'd measured the particulates that were filtered out by all the different filter systems, and he reckoned this one was better than the other ones in getting rid of more particulates. It's slightly longer and bigger than the other ones, but not much difference in weight I don't think. And that's a Life Straw Survivor filter. I can't remember the exact details it was called, but it'll say, I'll put it on the link if I find the link where I got it. Not actually used it yet, and I probably won't even need to use it for the West Highland Way, so that's because there's that much water available. So yeah, I'm still debating whether to bring that or not. The bag is the free FUL rucksack, so I got that a couple of years ago. It's been grand on night trips that I've done, and I've not really done anything longer than that, so we'll see how comfortable that is. I bought an extra wee water pocket, bottle pocket for it as well. And as well from AliExpress, a tiny nature hike rucksack, because on the last day of the hike I'm planning to go up Ben Nevis, so I don't want to be dragging that up Ben Nevis, so I thought a small rucksack I just could bring the camera stuff and a bit of food to bring with me. So that's a handy wee thing, not too heavy either. What else have we got? Oh yeah, this one, you like this one. As always with my, oh hang on, that's just nearly boiled. I think it is. With all my YouTube research, I was thinking of bringing something to pee into in the night, and I didn't like the idea of bringing a whole new bottle just for that. So I found a brilliant tip on a YouTube channel, and it was to use one of these. Now it's the same size as one of those food bags that are really expensive that I don't like using, but this is a Huel Daily Greens bag, so it's waterproof, stands up straight, and you do your business in that and pour it out somewhere in the morning. So a lot lighter than bringing an extra Nalgene bottle, so that was a good tip I found online as well. But yeah, I'm going to get my coffee here and see if I can think of any other gear to tell you that I'm bringing with me. Speak to you in a bit. So porridge is just done there, so I thought I'd quickly show you this as well. This is the big blue solar charger. I brought this up to Everest Base Camp with me, and I didn't have to use any of the charging in the tea houses at all. So yeah, it kept this power blank up to 4 bars for the entire trip, which was fantastic. So yeah, I thought I may as well bring it. It's a bit heavy, it's not, I can't remember exactly how much it weighs. I'll put that in my list. But yeah, handy wee bit of kit. The smaller ones don't do much. You need one with that amount of panels really for it to do anything. So yeah, all the kit is going to be listed on this lighter pack list. It's a great wee website where it lets you list your pack, put your weight, and it divides it all up into category. So I'll put my entire kit on there. I'm sure I'll forget something today, but anyway, I'm going to get my porridge, might get the drone up again and tidy up the mess in that tent. Great wee tent though, but yeah, really enjoying using it, and lightweight, which is the important thing for my back anyway. So in getting ready for this trip, I've thought of it in terms of these 3 P's: preparation, planning and packing. Now preparation, basically what I've done to be fit enough for doing this. So yeah, as you know, I walk a lot as it is, but yeah, carrying that amount of weight isn't something that, you know, I would normally do when I'm doing my day hikes. I have done long distance trails before, but not that many. The first one was years ago when I was 19. I did the Pennine Way with a friend from school just after we'd finished sixth form. While some other friends went off to Spain or somewhere, we decided to do the Pennine Way, which was great. But yeah, and then family happens and other things happen, and you know, you suddenly, years go by and you think, blimey, why haven't I done any more? And then I did the Everest Base Camp trek, as some of you know, next year. But yeah, this is the first one I'll be doing carrying my own weight for years and years, so I wanted to make sure that I was going to be fit enough. So as part of my daily dog walks with Harvey, I've been carrying 2 5 kilogram weights in a backpack. So when you add everything in with the wee coat I've got them wrapped in, and the rucksack itself, probably about 11 or 12 kilograms I've been carrying every time I've taken Harvey out for a walk. So I think that's done me great actually, because you know, last time I went up the Mourns to camp carrying weight, yeah, it definitely felt easier this time than it did that time. So I think there's been a definite benefit to doing that. Plus on part of my dog walk, I've done this for about easily 8 or 9 months now, walking backwards up this hill that's on my dog walk. Get some funny looks sometimes, but it's down a wee quiet country lane. But I think that's really strengthened my knees as well. So yeah, I don't think you have to be overly fit. It's like the, you know, base camp trek, the organizer of that says you just have to have a good general level of fitness, and I think that applies to a lot of these trail hikes. If you've got a good general level of fitness, if you do something, if you go walking every week, if you're walking your dog every day, and yeah, and you're moderately careful about your diet, I think you should be okay. I think I'll be okay. I don't want to speak too soon, but I'm hoping I'll be okay with the preparation I've done. So that's my preparation side of things. In terms of planning, I've been using Andrew McCluggag's book. He's well known in these quarters for writing the Mourne Mountains guides, which were one of his first, I think, if not necessarily his first. But yeah, he's done walks all over the world now, and he's done one for the West Highland Way. So using that in conjunction with the Hiker app that I'm quite fond of, which has a function on a desktop version where you can plan your route and things like that. I've been picking out my route and how long I'm going to do it over, and I'm doing it over 7 days. The last couple of days though is just me going to be going up Ben Nevis, so I'm spending a couple of nights at the campsite there. But yeah, there's only two proper campsites that I've booked into, Bindglass and then the Ben Nevis one. The rest of the time I'll be wild camping. So I've picked up a few spots from tips from other videos and things like that. So I've done a plan on a spreadsheet, so I'll maybe share that with you as well, so you can see how I worked out my the route. I'm leaving it fairly flexible, except for those couple of campsites that I booked into, just to give myself a bit of flexibility. So I've not been too strict on where I'm going to be at the end of each day. But I'll let you have a look at the spreadsheet and maybe share it so you can use it yourself. So that was planning, preparation, planning, and packing. So you've seen some of my gear that I've talked about in this video, so I'll maybe finish this off on another day at home and actually do a picture, one of these popular pictures that everybody's doing now, of taking a picture of yourself and all your gear from above. I don't know how I'm going to do that. Maybe get the drone up and do it in the backyard or something. But yeah, so packing, and I'm hoping my weight will be under 10 kilograms, because I've got myself used to carrying that weight now on my dog walk. So I'm hoping my weight will be below that anyway, with all my electronics and some food. I'm not bringing food for every day. I'm just going to bring enough to get me by a few meals, maybe four or 5 meals, maybe not even that much, because it's so well catered for on the West Highland Way, and there's a good few vegan recommendations I've seen as well. So yeah, that's the plan, just to bring a little bit of food, because I do like cooking, when I'm out in the tent. So yeah. And I'm not going to bring proper coffee, that's a lot of faff. I'm just bringing the freeze-dried stuff. So yeah, save the proper coffee for when I get to the nice wee cafes along the route as well. So yeah, I'm going to get packed up here and get back down the road. There we go, leave no trace, time to head back. There's a guy on YouTube, I think Pack Tota or something like that. Well, this is the way he gets his backpack on. I'm not convinced it's any easier than the other way. But anyway, it's on. So there you go, folks. Thanks for watching the video. Hopefully you got something from that. If you want to use the template for the spreadsheet that I use for planning my West Highland Way, I'll put a link in the comments. And if you're new to the channel, I've got a load of old content of walks all around the Mournes and further afield in Northern Ireland. Quite a lot of them with my dog Harvey. So yeah, check some of them out. Give us a wee subscribe and a thumbs up, and join us for the next video, which will be the start of the West Highland Way.